A few little bit surprises that we had yesterday, quite a few upsets. OK Nirvana International managing to beat 2 Chinese teams in a row, beating out Taidu and OK Nirvana CN. They're currently on the roll now, and Chinese teams are not unbeatable. But on the other hand, eHome are just proving that they have been the strongest out of the 4 Chinese teams, having a clean 3-0 record. They are the favorites to win the whole tournament. So they come in with the confidence that they've won 7 championships already. It's always a little bit national pride at stake. So of course they want to prove that Chinese Zelda is a little bit above the rest. eHome is one of the oldest Chinese Dota organizations. They've always been at the top of competitive gaming, most memorable during ESWC 2010.
Before ESWC 2010, I thought like, yeah, okay, the Chinese, they're probably pretty good, but like how good can they be? And then we played eHome, who won the tournament without losing a single match. Like, they just crushed everything.
eHome finished the year as the best team in history of Dota.
They were just on a totally different level. Like, they had their manager sitting behind them. He was making their calls. He was running around with this little black book. And they were the first team I heard of who did that.
The eHome manager copying down the draft, doing the prep work. He was their coach. There was a great interview that was done, and it lined up all the top European captains who attended, and the topic was eHome.
If you want to have a big good, you don't need to invite Chinese teams because they're too strong.
So eHome won. What do you think of the Chinese guys?
I never felt this outplayed in my entire life.
It's unbelievable how good they are. Like their timing, their discipline.
They're really in control of the game, the whole game, and they keep this control all the time. This is really crazy to see, actually.
是因为我们在任何国际赛场的时候，所有的国外战队的经理和队员看到我们的时候，全体都会大声的喊eHome。你知道那是一个多么壮观的场面吗？这是一个故事，是一个风俗，就是当大家看到eHome的时候，他们就自然而然地认为王者要入场了。
During this trip to the international, it's actually the same period as my exam periods. So I treated it as a sacrifice that I have to make for the team and for myself. And I find that when it comes to pursuing your passions, it's really up to you to decide if it's worth the sacrifice.
When they're having an exam, they not allow him to leave the school. So I told him already, I said, mind yourself.
Setting out a career in gaming is risky. It's very risky. Because the examinations actually clash with the competition, and missing the exams without a proper explanation, the school didn't recognize the Dota competition as a valid reason. It's kind of breaking school rules.
And the school is very determined to stop him from pursuing his chance of going for this contest. So I think this has created a big stress for the family.
Give this mother very headache, you know.
Aiyo.
It's quite difficult for us to pull him out right now, I think. You know, he's so adamant about it. So that's why when he told me he's going to August, I said, then how about your school exam? What are you going to do?
I think my mother, she was kind of at her limits, telling me about how much gaming has been weighing me down. That was really the talk where I really opened my heart and I shared with her my passion for the game and how much I believe that my team actually has the potential to win, to be the best in the world. So we are stopping at nothing less than first. This is how I try to put it across to my mom. By giving up so much to come here, I have absolute confidence in my team that we will win.
All right, the draft is underway. eHome, they will select up their heroes. Sites will start selecting theirs. Looking now at both the teams, it looks like eHome, they're feeling relaxed, while Scythe, you know they're eager. They're all gathering around HY to pick.
If you have a losing draft, you will lose the game. This is what I think of Dota. So it's really a lot on drafting.
Drafting is where 2 captains will select what they want to play with, what heroes are selected and what heroes are taken out. You can select 5 heroes out of a pool of over 100, and you can also remove 4 of those heroes. So 4 heroes you think your opponent will want to use, you can remove.
Before any game, any match, we will decide our ban and picks according to which team we are fighting. Usually we would come up with a very impromptu strategy to try and fight their threat. Yeah, you really have to spend a lot of time thinking of the draft. The draft actually decides a lot of the game itself.
eHome, they're a team with so much experience. They already know the way they want to roll this one out. The only thing that's really going to make it or break it for them is if they can get their execution right.
In that particular matchup, we felt that we needed something that could instill the fear in them.
And Tiny looks to be the last pickup here from Scythe. Bit of an interesting pickup there by Scythe. It's going to start to change around their lanes completely now. With Tiny, it is good as a surprise strat. If another team doesn't realise where he fits into the whole lineup, then you can really throw the opposition off balance. He's moving away, but no, hey try, he'll just turn around and just pop Selena. I want to point out right now that eHome, they are not noobs. This is just Scythe playing an amazing game.
When you have such a huge audience and you know that everyone is at home watching the game, they have their hopes pinned on you, and I feel that there's so much at stake.
And they should be able to clean it up right now. Tiny, he's going to toss, he's going to launch, and he definitely gets the kill. We've got 357 getting nailed out there. Nature's Prophet going to get the last hit in as well. This the entire team down for eHome. This is GG. This is now a double rack, or at least. And eHome, they're going to disconnect. We have our first winners bracket finalists. Scythe will advance, eHome will drop down into the losers bracket, and Scythe will now finish up this game.
Yeah, the 1 million is... 1 million. That's a lot. It's gonna make my time playing this game all worth it. Didn't think smoking would do me any good.
Yeah. When did you start smoking?
2 years back. 2 years back. Bad move.
That seems to coincide with when you and your ex-girlfriend broke up.
On bad terms. Feels like she's moved on already. Back then when she was playing the game, it felt like we had something we shared. Yeah, but right now it's like, yeah. I think she's following this event, but probably this event is big. Yeah. I hope I will get to make a phone call. Yeah. Finally, I'll have something I'm proud of to tell her about. Finally.